Alright, so I realized that my video cut off on Chalk Layer. So I'm gonna keep going from Chalk Layer. So I don't remember exactly what I said, but fucking Chalk Layer, this album was kind of whack, but Flagrant really stood out to me. Yeah, dope track. So we're gonna take it from there. Alrighty. This is gonna be part two, by the way. West Side Gun. West Side Gun from Griselda Records. So you got Griselda, they're Benny the Butcher, Conway the Machine, and West Side Gun. I don't know if he's the something, whatever. But Griselda's actually dope. They're current. They're like 2020, 2019. They really hit it big, and they're kind of throwbacks. They're kind of like they got a sound from the '90s. Their style is just fucking unbelievable compared to everybody out right now. They're fucking head and shoulders above everybody else. So keeping it going. Dougie Fresh and MC Ricky D. Now this single here probably came up before, because I'm pretty sure I did one on the '80s. This one probably came out on the '80s, but I got another copy of it, so I'm gonna toss that one off to the side. Biz Markie. This is going off. This was actually really fucking dope. I'm not a big fan of Biz Markie. I always thought he was kind of a, I don't know, kind of a cornball. But Biz Markie actually produced some pretty decent shit. And yeah, Big Daddy Kane wrote all his raps, which I think is kind of gay, but whatever. MC Shy D. Now this guy right here, MC Shy D. This is a guy that I highly recommend to everybody because he's the OG fucking down south rapper. I think he's from Atlanta, and I don't think there was anybody before him from the south. So check him out. Like, his shit is pretty. How do you say? I'm not gonna say ahead of its time because it's '80s. It sounds like the '80s, but his style was unlike anybody else from the time. He really is. I don't know. I don't know. I'm fucked up. I don't even know how to explain anything right now. But yeah, MC Shady, highly recommend it. If you can get your hands on some of his shit, do it. Rodney O and Joe Cooley. This shit right here, these last 3 records or 4 records, including that one. Yeah, I got them all for free. And yeah, I got them all for free from a dealer out here he's out in Jacksonville, Florida, and he just said, "Hey man, I got a bunch of records. I don't listen to rap and blah blah blah." So I'm like, "Hey, give them to me. I'll take them." And these 4 were in the stack. So fucking Rodney O and Joe Cooley, like they had, they got a kind of a bunch of obscure hits, and this is very obscure but very good. DJs and Max, I think that was the one. I just listened to it for the first time, like maybe like 2 hours ago, and I was very impressed with this single right here. Highly recommend that one. Let me see, what's this one? We don't work for. Oh yeah, this one sucks. Yeah, don't even bother with this one. I mean, much love to fucking Melly Mel and Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five and everybody, but that one sucked. Oh, Group Home Superstar. This one right here, you have to fucking check out. Gotta check it out. Superstar. Produced by DJ Premier. Oh man, fucking records are coming up. Alright, let's see. Breakdance Electric Boogie. West Street Mob. So I was listening to this one, and Let Your Mind Be Free, and what was the other one? Oh yeah, Breakdance Electric Boogie. That track, Breakdance Electric Boogie, is just like, if any of you guys are b-boys, this is the type of shit you should be breaking to. Like, straight up. This is 1983 fucking early shit. Do or Die. I mean, Do or Die. This track right here. Pole Pimp. Let me get it. God damn it. There it is. Pole Pimp. Pole Pimp is one of the best fucking tracks I can remember from the era. Like the mid to late 90s. Featuring Twista, of course. Pole Pimp Great track. If you never heard Pope Pimp from Do or Die, my bad. Go check that shit out. Oh, now we're getting to the heavy hitters. My main man, Tech fucking 9. I'm gonna tell. This was his lead single from his second album on Strange Music. That shit right there. Called Absolute Power. So there's very little Tech 9 on vinyl. So anything I can get my hands on, I'm buying it. Straight up. So this one right here, this is big to me. I mean, if you're not a Tech 9 fan, I get it. Like, a lot of people don't really like Tech 9 for whatever reason, but Tech 9 is one of the illest fucking rappers ever. In my top three. Method Man from the Wu. Tical 2000 Judgment Day. Now, when I bought this, I didn't know that every track on this was radio version, but I was happy to see that he actually changed the lyrics so that it didn't have like like the little beep leaps and all that shit. It's just he changed lyrics, which is good. I don't mind that, because if you never heard the other version, you probably would never be able to tell the difference. But yeah, Tical 2000 is from his sophomore album. Great shit. And yeah, highly recommend this. The other track, there's some good shit on this one. Let me just pull it out for you, because you can't tell what's on it from the sleeve. The sleeve only has, it's like the same shit. But Dangerous Grounds, amazing track. Month of the Man, amazing track. Yeah, you gotta check this shit out. This whole the whole album is called Tical 2000 Judgment Day. I haven't found it, but eventually I'm gonna buy it. It is on Discogs, but I don't know. There's times where I go on Discogs and I don't feel like spending fucking $50 on a record. There's times where I do, and I'm gonna get into that on the upcoming record. So there's actually gonna be a part 3, which means I'm gonna cut away to it here pretty soon. So let me get back to you guys. Coming back with part 3 before this shit cuts off. Peace. Actually, no, not peace. I'll be back. Just keep fucking stay tuned, goddammit.